back with more Portable Ops. I am Python862 with Raving Loon and Shindragon as always. Today we're gonna go bother the research lab in search of drugs for Roy because Roy is such a useless bastard.
Gotta go borrow a cup of sugar.
That's being a little harsh, don't you think? I mean, Roy has a messed up leg, doesn't he?
Well, that doesn't stop him. You don't need a leg to drive!
Fair enough.
Anyway, we're on the search for malaria drugs so that we can actually have a commander, or operating commander, I should say, who isn't, you know, sick and going to die.
So we can have a buddy who doesn't refuse to take off his ski mask.
Exactly. Roy contributes. He's points to the obvious thing you don't see. Yeah, there we go.
Such contributions, such worthwhile contributions.
This is a change in environment. Now we're in green concrete instead of green concrete warehouse.
I should mention that I had a save file snafu, because you can only have one save per file, so when I had to scrap my last recording of this, and, well, this time around we're doing things a little differently.
Oh boy.
Innovation.
So while Snake goes around and plucks soldiers unwittingly out of their posts, Johnny Boy here is gonna go clean up the mess in other ways.
Oh! It's good espionage, huh?
Little did I know, I didn't let them live long enough to go call in reinforcements, so that guy was the last guard in the level.
Remember, this is a sneaking mission!
Not to shoot everything on sight. You're breaking your cover.
Yeah, I was actually going around here searching for more soldiers to go shoot and let them go and call an alert, but that obviously didn't happen.
Science.
So let's go find a scientist.
Somebody!
I forgot they did that. Cowering in fear. Someone running in circles like, oh my god, he's not following protocol. It looked like he almost just jumped off to his death. I'm like, what did he do?
That is remarkably athletic.
Of course, Jonathan cannot let this stand.
This is the only way to make these scientists exercise. Just chase him up and down the crates all day.
With a gun pointed to their head, like, you better climb those crates, god damn it.
Snake's still, you know, dragging, so.
Wow, that scientist went into hiding quick.
He didn't go far.
I was gonna say, he should be a good addition to the team. He knows how to hide.
I like the little hand motion. Like, no, go away, you're bad smelling.
Oh, battle.
I'll get you with my science!
I'm using my mind powers for science.
I am a biochemist, woo!
He's
So-
just like, ignore me!
I'm not here!
Oh! You killed the scientist!
Yep.
You bastard! What did
He-
he do
he-
to you?
He will be missed. He was my friend.
For God's sakes, he was just only trying to do science!
I'm sure if we let him live, he would have weaponized AIDS or something.
He probably would have made the next Metal Gear.
So, now that we're done with Johnny Boy's escapades, we're gonna go back to Snake and go watch a cutscene!
That's what he's good at.
What's his status?
We're currently reinitializing his memory and readjusting his sensory nerves in the culture tank. By my estimate, it'll take another 12 hours, at least.
Half a day? He has to be readjusted after each deployment. Not much better than a prototype, a test subject.
My apologies, sir. The culture fluid takes time to prepare. With such limited equipment and personnel, readjusting Null isn't...
I know. That's why I brought along a specialist.
Chief? But...
The escaped prisoners have yet to be found. This could be just the job for our perfect soldier. We'll roll out the tank as soon as the fluid's stabilized. Make all necessary preparations.
Yes, sir.
Commander.
Yes, I know. Cunningham. Don't move.
Huh?
Commander! Lieutenant! Are you all right?
We're fine.
Please forgive me, Commander. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. Fate would never see me hurt. Now, lie still and try not to move. This man needs medical attention. I apologize for any sense of urgency. Please don't think for even a moment that I hold your work, or yourselves, in any but the highest of regards. This facility you are helping to build is absolutely vital to the strong roots of our new nation. But never forget that you, yourselves, are no less valuable a resource to that nation. A nation that will house the mightiest, most capable military ever seen by man. Warriors in their prime. We will end an era that sees soldiers discarded like tools and strike war from the menu of global politics. And it is you, soldiers, military engineers, who are her first citizens. Our nation's riches and its fighting spirit. I only pray that such priceless resources need not be sacrificed in vain.
So that's Jean. That voice. And the premonition. Was that ESP?
Son of a bitch.
Alright, it's the 70s, so everything is psychic now.
Alright. We get more of that actually later in another cutscene we're watching this video. So, yep, that was Gene. His formal introduction.
Yeah, Gene does show quite a presence to the point that even Snake was impressed. Or should I say, Big Boss. Sorry.
The game does that quite enough, I assure you.
A walking nuclear-armed culture tank.
Those bastards.
The ultimate in movie distribution technology.
Alright, so now we gotta go find the culture tank that houses something.
That sounds so weird. Culture tank. What the
It's basically just a fancy way of saying this guy is in suspension.
Oh.
So we could. I know a faster way than going through the doors. It's called crawling through ducts. Because it's not Metal Gear without it.
If only Miller was here, he told you how important it is. Oh my god. Him and his damn info dumps.
If only Campbell was older, he'd tell us the importance of climbing ladders.
Yeah, when you get to that age, you start to appreciate the ability to climb ladders.
Oh boy.
Use it while you
So
can.
Yep. By going in this way, we avoid everything. By avoiding, like, soldiers, a couple of scientists.
Espionage.
And we go straight to cutscene.
What is this? It's him.
Who's there? Can't you read the sign? It says do not enter. You.
A kid. What are you doing here?
I'm in charge.
You? In charge?
You there! Search upstairs! The rest of you, we'll sweep the prep chamber.
This way, Snake. Hide there, in that locker.
What?
Just do it. What's going on here? The preparation chamber is for authorized personnel only.
Miss Elisa, are you alone? Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
No. Is there something wrong?
We received a report that there's an intruder in the lab. Someone also reported seeing a suspicious truck nearby.
Well, there's no one here. Just me. And him. You're disturbing his sleep. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
If you see the intruder, please notify us immediately.
Now I've seen it all. A little girl in charge of an outfit like this. Why did you help me?
I don't know. I just got this feeling that I needed to.
And how do you know my name? Are you with the Fox unit too?
No?
But your uniform... It's not like that. When I saw you at the heliport with Cunningham and the others...
That was my sister.
Sister?
Her name is Ursula. She's the one who's a member of Fox. I'm just a medic.
You're pretty young.
Well, you were out on the battlefield when you were my age, weren't you, Snake? Or should I say, Big Boss? Ursula and I were raised in an East German lab. They sent all the kids with ESP potential there to study them. My powers are pretty weak, but Ursula is different. She's one of the most powerful psychics in all the communist world. Through special training, Ursula gained great power, but in doing so lost everything that makes her human. So much so that she can't even talk with me anymore. 4 years ago, Gene took us away from East Germany. He was on a mission from Fox. The CIA wanted to get its hands on ESP from the communist bloc.
And then you joined his little revolution.
Yes, that's right.
So, this is what you were calling the perfect soldier. Does he have ESP too?
No, he's just an ordinary human being. That is, he used to be. He was raised in a special way, under very special conditions, to be a great warrior. He's incapable of emotions, or doubts. He's the ultimate combatant, created with one purpose only, to accomplish the mission. He has no human memories. The only thing he has left are his skills in battle.
No memories?
Each time he completes a mission, he undergoes readjustment. Like this. Inside the culture tank, all 5 senses are shut out completely. Most men would go mad in minutes. Like a baby who's coming into the world for the first time, the perfect soldier's sensors are honed to a razor sharpness. He can read the enemy's movements and learn them faster than any normal person ever could.
What kind of person could endure that kind of extreme training?
Nobody, of course. The Perfect Soldier project ended in failure and was abandoned. He was the only success. That's why they gave him the code name Null. He's a lost number. He has no feelings and no memories, not even a project number. Don't even think about fighting him. You can't possibly win, Snake.
You could be right about that.
Or you could shoot him now, but you'll have to go through me.
I'm no assassin. Shooting a soldier with their guard down isn't my style.
You're a good man, Snake. I knew you were. Here, take this. It's a drug for treating chloroquine-resistant malaria.
How'd you know?
It's time. Bring the tank out. I trust the readjustments are complete.
Sorry, it'll just be a little longer.
I'll send a man in to meet you. Hurry it up.
You can get outside through here. Head for the harbor. You'll find what you're looking for there.
You must be psychic or something.
One last thing, Snake. If you find Ursula in front of you, don't hesitate. Shoot her.
Shoot your sister?
If you can't do that, you're already dead.
Alright, next time, let's try for a more upbeat prophecy.
Yeah. I forgot how retarded this game gets.
It has its moments for sure, but it wouldn't be a Metal Gear game without it. So.
True. So no people can't be going, oh, it's all magic. I'm like, no, psychic powers is not out of the realm of Metal Gear.